Here's a reference card on the golden age of museum design. Museums have changed drastically in the last 20, 30 years. A couple places on this card to reference this or look at this material is, for instance, the Institute of Contemporary Art in Boston used to be housed in an old firehouse, as you can see in the middle card on the left. And I remember going in there once and seeing an exhibition. I was walking down the street and went in, found the museum, went into it, and it was fine. But then a few years later, they built a new contemporary museum that you see in the lower left-hand corner that stretches out over the bay. And it's a pretty amazing technological feat, architectural feat. When you go in, and they actually have this very interesting room where it's full of computers, but it's at an angle, and at the bottom of the floor, you're looking into the water. So it gives a very kind of an illusionistic view of things, kind of throws you off. But on the galleries are actually on that top floor. Very contemporary looking, beautiful design, a lot of light coming through in different locations in the building, and I think everybody will agree it's a step up from the old firehouse. In addition, at the Art Institute of Chicago, you see the main building in the middle photo on the right where the buses are driving by. That's where the lions are. You can't really see them. They're on either side of the steps, but this is where you go. That's the main entrance. But if you look above it, that is the new wing, the modern wing, that sits behind the main building, and it's an incredible architectural feat, beautiful design, and certainly a large counter to the front portion of the building. But it flows very well. If you walk through it, it's just a kind of sense of wonderment of design and the display of art. Earlier I mentioned that Frank Gehry designed the Lou Ruvo Center in Las Vegas. This is the Bilbao Museum in Spain, or the Guggenheim Museum, I should say, in Bilbao. And right above it is the doodled sketch that was his initial plan. Now it looks like something you or I would draw, but he has a crew of people that actually translate this drawing into this design. It's pretty amazing. The Getty Museum is actually in Santa Monica. It sets up on a hill with this tremendous view of Los Angeles. If you get an opportunity to go visit, I recommend it. When you drive in, you park in a parking garage, and then you take a trolley up the hillside to get to the Getty. It's a great experience, great view, great gardens, a tremendous collection. So if you're ever over to Los Angeles, it's certainly a museum to see. Museums have become big business, and so these ultra-modern designs are very successful at gaining large audiences. So if you get an opportunity, go see them.